Alright, let me make the screen big on your end. Alright, so the answer to this stream title is no, Stella can't in fact stick to a game.
Not destroy, they just get deactivated.
We were planning on playing Super Mario Bros. 2.
Just go back.
Stella, can you? Stella, are you saying anything, or is your boyfriend who's making the character?
I'm just moving my mouth.
Oh, I have to say it's nice that your mouth is moving without you without having to hear you talk.
You're real funny, Nick.
Speech. Showtime.
Press the speech showtime.
Actually, let me get rid of this bar real quick. You're in the middle of this game, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
You aren't playing from the beginning.
I don't think I've played a Stella yet.
Effective.
Well, have you? Oh, it's the beginning of the game, actually? Okay, well...
I started a new game.
Okay. I was about to come... And you don't know what to do you?
No, because it's been so long since I've...
Well, I guess go to the stairs or something.
Up or down?
Up.
No, gotta go up.
Yeah,
no,
try
can't
talking
go up
over
either.
there. Talk... Okay, there we go. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember exactly who you're supposed to talk to either. Do you just need to talk to everybody? Regardless, though, you just talked to him already. This is already off to a great start.
And then someone gets
my sister's just wandering around aimlessly.
So I'm trying to figure out how to start this game.
Well, then don't keep talking to the same person over and over again. Just try talking to everybody who's available. Okay, no, you can't go. You already established you can't go down there. Talk to the toad, or not.
It won't let me.
That's why I said or not.
Do I have to do this first, maybe? No, can't even do that.
Go to the entrance. To the entrance.
Oh, I was shooting it with my sniper rifle too.
You gotta talk to somebody, surely. Or something. Or do you need to inspect all the theaters?
Oops.
No, stop. Don't close it.
I'm not closing it.
Well, I'm sorry if I talk to that guy right there. Excuse me for being afraid you're going to close out a game and get bored 5 minutes into it. There we go. As if you haven't done that 20 times already. No, the toad. Talk to the toad. Did you not see? No, not that one. No, the toad that.
That thing.
Yes, that one, because he didn't have a bubble before.
Do it again. I think you get a couple shots out of.
So mom and dad are back from Florida.
That's probably driving you crazy, though. Your arm probably hurts from so much masturbation.
You know, you joke, but my left wrist has been sore or something as of late.
I bet it has been.
Alright, now
Mr. Kenji. I'm not entirely... Maybe, I think I may have heard it playing the Switch or something.
Oh, playing the Switch?
Technically, I guess the Switch,
I bet that's what they all say.
I don't know if that is the most ergonomic Because if I'm constantly running around in Zelda, well, I guess it probably wouldn't have been Zelda. What's the most recent Switch 2 game? I played a little bit of, I mean, the most recent thing I've played is Legends ZA, Pokemon Legends ZA. Or, well, I mean, I got Splatoon Raiders recently. Or today, in fact. I'm sorry, can you read, Stella? What? Read to prove that you're literate. Stella? Stella, read to prove that you're literate. Oh,
I don't answer dumb questions.
I guess she doesn't want to admit that she can't read. Sound it out, Stella.
You're not playing the game so that you could do the most of the other talking, and that's what you usually do. So
sound out the words, Stella.
That's me rolling my eyes.
Come on. Here, girl. Here, girl. Sound out the words. Stella. Here, girl. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat?
Yeah.
I know you're very food motivated, right? Weren't you stuffing your face again before we started streaming?
Yeah, I was eating some nuts.
I'm not even going to bother with that low-hanging. Anyway, okay, how often do you eat?
I go most days all day without eating.
Are you just a binge eater then?
No.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
It
Nikki,
seems like
Nikki, like I said, like I fucking tell you all the time, your jokes really fucking get old. You talk about me like I'm some type of like morbidly obese chick.
I mean, we are talking
Like,
from an American reference.
It would be nice. It would be really nice for you to come up with some new shit, and maybe then I would fucking respond.
Oh my.
But in my defense, I mean, you came over the other day, and you were supposed to come over for stuff in the freezer and refrigerator, and then you started rifling through our pantry and cabinets. And I tried to get you out of the way, and I was afraid you were going to break my arm.
Yeah, because it's not you don't contribute.
It's not your food
you don't
either.
contribute $1 to that fucking household. Not even food.
Stella, I wouldn't talk if I were you after you just got done raiding our pantry.
That's not your pantry, Nick.
Fine, Mom and Dad's pantry then.
That's not your fucking business.
The point still stands.
That's not your business. You don't buy that food. That's not your fucking business.
Speaking of stuff that isn't...
That's why you don't have any fucking friends.
Speaking of stuff that isn't my business, did you mute the mic for a little bit there?
Yeah, I always do.
Yeah, were you talking about something with your boyfriend?
No, you're just a nosy little fuckface, and you don't need to be listening in to my conversations.
Well, you see, Stella, I'm a scientist, so isn't curiosity a good thing in that profession?
You're not a scientist, Nick. Get a job, and then be a scientist. How about that?
I am working on trying to create silicon nanoparticles myself, so that might lead to something. But both my centrifuge and my hot plate broke. I ordered a new hot plate that's better off of eBay. So,
we did it.
what do you think the odds are Mom's going to wind up in jail?
Why?
Did you not hear that she's going to court to dispute a traffic ticket?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
What's that?
I said, yes, I heard about that.
So,
Nikki,
where are you going?
Mom's not gonna go to jail for that.
Yeah, I don't genuinely expect that it's likely that she'll go to jail. Then again, I also wouldn't put it past her. Do you not? You complain about my jokes and then you don't understand.
Because they're not funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to reference genitalia in order to make you giggle? Is that the problem?
Yeah, that's the problem, Nick. Yeah, you don't talk about your dick and balls enough.
Do I need to mention human bodily fluids?
That's the last thing I'd want to talk about is your hairy, dirty testicles.
Very dirty.
Then why do you, if that's the case, then why do you always try and bring that up?
Did you like the movie?
Stella?
Because in hopes that you'll actually shave your genitalia. So that somebody would want to kiss it.
How? You wouldn't even know anyway.
Oh, I would know if you got your wiener kissed.
I meant the shaving.
You'd be like skipping around singing a different tune if you got your wiener kissed.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I am a pretty reserved person. I'm not so sure you would necessarily know.
I think I would know.
Now I'm rolling my eyes. You two seem to think you know a lot when really that's not. That doesn't really seem to be the case. I think maybe you overestimate yourself sometimes.
Do I?
Which
I don't know.
it'd be hard to underestimate you. Aside from your weight. And you know, you complain about me mocking your weight, but you are on GLP-1.
Yeah, but I'm not some morbidly obese chick that needs help bathing and stuff, and that's how you make me sound.
No, you just, well, it's not because... Are you saying you don't need help bathing just because of general ineptitude?
Nikki, you're the one that couldn't figure out how to goddamn rinse a condition out of his head for fucking years.
Yeah, I admit I left myself
Wondering
vulnerable to
why
that
the
one.
fuck you were so greasy all the time. My mom couldn't fucking figure it out.
Again, the water pressure is better now.
Oh, the water pressure's better now.
Oh, you saw on my Twitter, somebody had posted My Little Pony. Are you not familiar with bronies?
What the hell's a brony?
Basically a male adult fan of My Little Pony.
No.
Yeah, it got big. What are you doing? You were just there. It got big. When did it start getting big? It was after I was in college. I think. I was in college. I remember bronies being mentioned while I was in college anyway.
I didn't even know what the hell that was.
Yeah, I think it started as a thing on 4chan or something. And I guess just snowballed. I don't know if it was a psyop or what. I never really watched the show, granted. Maybe I would have if they had an episode with Michael Bay. That could have been something amusing. Especially considering Bay is a type of a horse anyway, so that was really just a missed opportunity.
Huh?
But bronies...
I guess you're a brony then?
What? No.
Well,
How do you figure?
because there's My Little Ponytails on your shit.
Do you not understand that other people can be in your Twitter timeline or whatever it's called? That was somebody else posting bronies or My Little Pony stuff.
That's the only people that I guess like you then, I guess. Are fucking weirdos like that.
What? No, my timeline. It was some other VTuber or something. I think she did follow me back though, or however the order worked out to be.
And respected.
Yeah, the bronies.
Brony.
You don't have no idea how weird they can be. There is a rather infamous thing online, which I'd imagine a lot of people on the internet, just from that would probably know what I'm referencing. The jar, that's all I would need to say. There was, somebody posted a jar of a My Little Pony figurine filled with, male fluids.
That's fucking gross.
Welcome to the internet. Check your sanity at the door. That may have, did that, I don't remember, I don't know how that started. Because I think it's formed somewhat of a trend. Because it's not just pony figurines, it's also anime figurines. Let's see. Oh, I think, did I smell cigarette smoke on you the last time you came over?
I don't know how many times we have to have this discussion.
Well, excuse me for not trusting your not trusting you at your word. Dad and I went out for dinner today. Since mom was out, she already went to the beach. Mom was trying to say that it's been forever since she's been out to eat. But it's been, what, 5 days? She was on vacation all last week. Actually, I think it's been longer than 5 days. But the point is, she was on vacation all last week. Annika is, going to the beach, right?
Yeah.
Are you relieved?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
You don't appreciate a little more, the house being a little less hectic?
No, I'll just miss her and worry.
Yeah, Dad, you know what Dad was saying? Dad was saying, Miss Helicopter Parent, that he was talking about taking the kids to McDonald's. How would you feel about that?
They don't really ever go to McDonald's, so...
Oh, they've been to McDonald's before?
Yeah.
Well, he thought you wouldn't like that, given that you're always on about their health and whatnot.
Yeah, but... I mean, you can't never let your kids have McDonald's. They just don't have it like that. They don't have it like I had it. That's for darn sure.
Had past tense.
Yeah, I don't eat that kind of stuff.
You know, there's actually... Let me see if I can look this up. There's this thing these VTubers are doing called the McCrelly Challenge, and it's this massive, order of food from, I think it's Burger King. Let's see if you think you could eat this. A massive 4,110 calorie McDonald's order. Okay, it's McDonald's. And I think you're supposed to eat it in 18 to 23 minutes. It was popularized by Crelly the cow. Maybe you should. Do you think you should have been a cow, Stella, instead of a rabbit?
You're real funny, Nick.
A double quarter pounder with cheese, large French fries with a large Diet Coke, extra ice, another large Diet Coke with extra ice, a 20-piece chicken McNugget, 1 large chocolate shake, 2 chocolate chip cookies, and 1 mini Oreo McFlurry with added M&Ms.
I don't know about that.
No, you don't think you could
No,
shovel that down your throat?
I don't believe so.
No. You know, you really shouldn't lie to our audience like that. I kid, of course. Then again...
Mother fluffers.
Real great job. You've died. What? Is this still the first level?
Yeah,
This is pathetic.
you're pathetic.
Yeah, I'm not the stoner in her 40s, Stella. I'm pathetic. And you know, you criticize me for being laid off, but don't they tend to lay off the more expensive people first?
I don't know. I've never been laid off.
I mean, would you... Do they lay off? I guess they do. Do they lay off waitresses, or how does that work?
No.
Well... I guess that explains why you aren't familiar. Anything interesting going on in your household?
No.
Does your brain just burn out when you're playing video games?
Sometimes.
Can you seriously not think of anything to talk about?
I'm excited that my kids are gonna go to the beach.
Well, it's just Annika, right?
Yeah.
You think she'll have a fun time?
Yes.
You think she's gonna drive mom and dad crazy?
Probably.
Dad was actually saying that, yeah, he was agreeing, he was saying that those kids are going to be misbehave when they're older too. Of course, you probably wouldn't yell at him for that, would you? Even though you kind of criticized me, didn't you? Hello?
Well, you're a bitch.
Uh-huh. How do you figure? Is it because I'm an easygoing individual? Is that it? Or agreeable? Yeah. You'd think a woman would be more agreeable than Stella is. But no, she has to argue, right? You have to argue. Don't you argue with Mom a lot?
Yeah,
Mom,
Mom's easy to argue with.
True. But then again, you're pretty easy to get into a tiff with too, aren't you?
I don't think so.
What's that?
I mean, it does. I mean, one of the big things with Mom is you not answering your phone, because Mom takes issue with that too. You know, it's not just me either.
You never call me about anything important.
Does Mom never call you about anything important?
Barely.
You never answer
I'm like, what do you
Mom's?
want? She's like, I just want to talk to you.
All right, I guess that's kind of fair. But at the same time, she also needs to call you about the kids sometimes, too.
Trust me, I'm always available when she has my kids.
You're not always available when she needs to talk to you about babysitting, though. I mean, you'd think it would be the least you could do to answer the
Nikki,
phone.
like I said before, I'm going to stop answering you and responding to you when you say the same fucking thing every fucking time you stream.
Let's see. All right, what's some interesting stuff I could talk about?
Nice.
Let's go.
So a while back you mentioned I talked a little bit about my driving and how I drive like an 80-year-old, right, Stella?
Yes.
Yeah, and it drives Mom up a wall whenever she has to drive behind me. And because I drive too slowly. And believe it or not, I may have actually been worse at driving when I was in high school. I remember I was driving with, it was in driver's ed, I was driving with one of my classmates. And I guess I was stopping too quickly or something. Because apparently he could hear stuff shifting around in the back of the car. And he said he never wanted to drive with me again. But that all said, I mean, you don't want Mom to drive your kids, but I mean, do you really have any room to talk?
Yeah, I'm actually a decent driver.
Uh-huh. Should I ask Dad his opinion on that?
I mean, I don't really give a shit what Dad thinks.
Actually, did you? Let me think.
Nice.
Oh, really? You don't care what Dad thinks?
No, not about my driving. I mean, he married the worst driver in the fucking world.
No, that's not true. Dad didn't marry me. Right, Stella? Who would you be more comfortable? Who would you be more comfortable driving with your kids, me or Mom?
Yeah.
Mom.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, to give it some perspective, I mean, your kids would probably be safer at getting into a crash at 10 miles per hour than 50 miles an hour, right?
It depends on how fast the other guy's going too.
True.
I don't like you on 95.
So you'd say I'm a worse driver than Mom, then?
Yeah, I don't like you on 95.
Yeah, did you ever beat this game?
Not completely.
No.
I'm not good at the
Games.
bakery level.
Or games in general, really. That actually kind of reminds me, though. I mentioned this on Twitter. I saw at GameStop today this collection of old Disney games. And one of the games it had was Chip and Dale for the NES.
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah?
Yes!
Maybe... I could... maybe I'll have you stream it sometime. The thing is, though, it's for the Switch too, I think. Although, maybe I'll look into it and...
I used to love that game.
Yeah, I remember one time I was playing it with you, and then you ran out of lives, and our brother correctly predicted that I would wind up just completing the rest of the game by myself. Yeah, so that,
Ow.
Oh, and, also, there was, in addition to Chip and Dale 1, there's a Chip and Dale 2 as well. You probably didn't even know that there was another game in the series, did you?
No.
I don't remember if there was a third or not.
Yeah, corrupted. Ow.
Yeah, is there? Do you have any other stories from stupid stuff you did as a child, though?
Not that I can think of.
Not that, I mean, there's got to be plenty of those stories, right? I mean, you've got to have, knowing you, you've got to have done a ton of stupid stuff, right, Stella?
Not that I can think
Stella.
of.
What's some stupid stuff that you've done recently? I mentioned that you smelled like cigarette smoke or something recently.
Smoke a lot of weed.
I don't think it smelled like weed, though. Is your boyfriend smoking cigarettes or something? Because I thought I heard Mom. I thought I heard Mom say something to that effect or something.
Nope.
So who is smoking then?
Nobody's smoking, Nick.
You know, this is the problem with your not always being honest, Stella. Even if you say something that's true, I mean, how can I be sure?
I don't give a fuck what you think, Nikki.
Well, I mean, well, if you did care about what I thought, maybe your life would maybe be more successful.
I doubt it, because you're so successful.
True. I guess I can. It's not like
You're
I'm
so
a miracle.
successful,
It's not
Nick.
like I'm a miracle worker.
You're so successful, Nick.
I mean, I've made quite a bit of money. And didn't you blow a fair amount of money in your youth?
Yes, because I actually had a life and friends and things to do.
Yeah.
Besides just stay home and be on the internet.
Yeah. No, there's no value quite like
I
getting
actually
drunk.
I actually had friends.
Yeah, I mean, I am in contact with, like I said, this one guy from my past job. Maybe I should
Oh, you have
reconnect.
one friend. Oh, that's nice.
Maybe I should reconnect with some people from grad school.
At least you have one friend, Nick. You got one guy that likes you.
Or at least they're not in it for the booze and the drugs.
Half the time I'd be smoking theirs and drinking theirs anyway.
Oh, and this coming from the person who tries to call me a mooch.
Yeah, when I was like a teenager.
You mean to tell me? I mean, you always claimed that you got your marijuana for free. Right, Stella? You see, this is part of the thing with again the lack of honesty, because I remember you went from Mimi's to go complete a drug deal, and saying something about, I don't know, $50. Said $50 an ounce. That seems high. Much like you, right, Stella?
Right, Stella?
You know, toxins can be stored in fat cells. Did you know that?
That's one of the things people do is awesome.
Stella? So, do you suppose that you've stored up a lifetime supply of THC in all your fat cells?
Possibly.
I don't know if THC is actually, if it's stored in fat cells. And then that has caused you to be in a permanent state of high because whenever you burn fat, it releases THC into your bloodstream. Then again, I say whenever you burn fat, but that doesn't really happen very often, does it?
Oh no.
Let's see. else? What else can I talk about?
Yes.
You know what's something fun I do? And actually, this my students when I did teach, they did
These
find
guys
me
make a lot of
amusing
weapon noises.
because they have a working sense of humor, unlike you.
Laugh and cry and shit.
I would always dart over to my students whenever they would use the word literally for emphasis. And then I would say, "Oh, I thought you meant figuratively." And I also remember
Well, everything's
I
all
taught-
screwy down here.
or I TA'd
Oh, shit.
rather this diving reflex lab where they would dunk their faces in ice water and measure their heart rate afterwards, before and afterwards. And I remember I played My Heart Will Go On For You during one of those labs. Jack, hold on, Jack. You know, what do you think? Do you think whatever her name was Rose? What's the actress's name? Do you think she could have stood to let poor Jack
Holy crap!
onto the door so he didn't freeze to death?
Sure, Nick.
Now, if you were on the Titanic, you probably wouldn't need to worry about freezing to death, right? Then again, you would maybe need to worry about getting run over by a speedboat, right? Do you get what I'm implying? Stella,
Sure.
I'm calling you a manatee. Also known as a sea cow. Yeah, you find it amusing how Mom tells me to go to bed, but and she does nag me about I don't have the greatest sleep schedule or sleep habits, which true. I remember one time though, she started reading off some kind of
that guy
scientific
that does all the
information
wavy
about
bullshit damage.
what lack of
You
sleep
just gotta
does
run
to
in there
you.
and kill him.
And eventually I got annoyed enough where I wanted it to stop, so I just decided to pull up an article of my own on the
All right,
effects
this is
of
where we're
alcohol.
gonna stop.
Huh?
This is where we're gonna stop.
All right. Let me finish my thought, though. I brought up a scientific article about the effects of alcohol on somebody. And it basically just devolved into she and I trying to talk over one another.
Well, I'm glad you're able to get that out, Nick.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Do
Do you want to do your Nico Nee since Mr. Hat's not on here?
Maybe. Are you still there, Mr. Kenji? Do you want to hear it? I don't know if he's necessarily still here. But
Whoa!
yeah, maybe I could do it. Nico Nee. Any comments?
You're a faggot. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. And before I head off, let me just pick somebody to raid all over on Twitch. I could go for GG Gilbert. All right. Bye.